This is a message to all of the kind people who have contacted us since we commenced Operation OpTomCrawford. You have supplied us with valuable information as to those responsible for enacting the bank's villainy. You have shared with us your stories of the abuse you have suffered at the hands of the banks. To date, we have collected and investigated just short of 1,000 governmental bodies, companies, websites, Facebook and Twitter accounts and email addresses of misguided individuals who make their living out of the misery of their fellow man. We have learned a great deal about the way that the banks and their agents are conspiring against the honest men and women of the Isles of Great Britain, and our brothers and sisters who inhabit the rest of this small blue planet that we all call home. We are disturbed at how many there are who make a living out of stealing or aiding the theft of our people's property without any authority to do so. We have purported courts that are nothing of the sort. They are producing fraudulent documents on behalf of criminal banks that are themselves supposedly owned by us. We have police officers who, instead of protecting the people that they have sworn to protect, do actively conspire with criminal networks so as to permit their crimes. They routinely step outside of their authority and ignore their own rules and regulations. We have video evidence of our constables using police entry kits to breach doors in order to grant certified bailiffs access to carry out civil repossesions. We have people calling themselves bailiffs who are not bailiffs. For these individuals, the future would seem to be a difficult one, as they can be sure that they will be the first to be sacrificed by their criminal masters. We have evidence of law firms conspiring to abuse the court system in order to evict our people from their homes. Indeed, it seems that some of the more draconian methods available to them are only avoided so as to avoid negative PR and to keep the costs of evictions to a minimum. These firms are well aware that abuse of a statutory power is a criminal offense. Yet they contrive to abuse these powers for their own criminal ends with apparent impunity. We are disturbed as to how deep this rabbit hole goes. Our operatives are working to expose these criminals. The banks will not stop until the people unite against them. Brothers and sisters, we must organize against this tyranny. We should expect the police to attempt to infiltrate our protests so as to create the excuse that they need to act against us, and so as to allow the media to villainize us. We must remain peaceful, honorable and united. We must be mindful of those who will seek to silence us. We will not stop. We will continue our operation and we will act when we are ready. Tell everyone that you know. Share the message in every way that you can. Find and support your local response groups. Now is the time to rise up. They are few, they are exposed, and they are scared. We are many, we are good, and we are fearless. We are united by one. We are divided by zero. We will not forgive. We will not forget. They should have expected us.